right now on KIRO 7 News.
Pretty traumatizing for me.
We heard 3 gunshots. We go and look, and he's covered in blood and handcuffs.
Now at 7, Olympia police are investigating after officers shoot and kill a man on Starbucks property. They tell us he pulled a knife on officers, and police say before that, the man was behaving in what they call an angry manner at several other businesses. Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight at 7. I'm Gary Horker.
And I'm Monique Minglavin. The shooting happened at about 10:30 this morning at the Starbucks near Martin Way South and Sleater Kinney Road. As KIRO 7's Dee Sun reports, problems were brewing for quite a while before the shooting.
Police tell me 3 officers were on scene when all of this unfolded. That man was first causing some trouble at the AM/PM, they say, then at a Starbucks nearby, then back out on the road. And then it was here at the Starbucks drive-thru when things escalated and Olympia police opened fire.
When I was sitting in the car, all of a sudden I heard 4 shots get fired, and I saw him fall.
A man shot and killed by Olympia police.
It's so sad. It's unfortunate.
Lacey police now leading this investigation. They say the man was causing a disturbance first at this AM/PM over some items.
Was in confrontation with their employees. They eventually got him to leave.
This former employee says his family member was behind the counter.
He tried he tried coming around the counter and grabbing her from around the counter to kidnap her. She said that my other coworker who grabbed some pepper spray and paid him in his face.
Police say then he went inside this Starbucks.
What I have been told so far is that he was very angry and was definitely intimidating.
I'm told officers got him out, but that's when the man walked into traffic on Martin Way. People in the area saw the commotion.
He ran to the road. They stopped. It was a little provoked argument, and then they started chasing him right in front of the gas station. Turned into a wrestling match.
Then police say the man walked to the Starbucks drive-thru.
The officers tried to de-escalate the situation, but eventually he pulled a knife on the officers, and one of the officers fired.
But people are wondering if the man was armed with a knife.
I saw just a shirt in his hand, that's all.
When we saw the whole provoking man, we never saw a knife. And all my coworkers saw it too, they never saw a knife.
I asked police about this.
Was there any weapon recovered at the scene?
Weapon of
the suspect?
At this point, they're still doing the crime scene investigation.
In overhead video from Chopper 7, we captured images of something that looked like it could be a knife, but again, waiting from PD to confirm that information. Now, Olympia police currently do not wear body cameras. I am told they are set to get them this fall. In Olympia, Dee Sun, KIRO 7 News.
You can count on us at KIRO 7. We'll, of course, continue to working to get new details about what led up to that gunfire and the condition of that suspect. You can get all the very latest developments in between our newscasts with the KIRO 7 News app. And now at 7, new details in a sinking houseboat in Salmon Bay. Check that out. Firefighters tell KIRO 7 they are right now trying to pump water out of the vessel just to try and keep it from sinking, but they say it is already listing. Now, this was breaking news tonight at 6. It's still unclear what caused that boat to start sinking or if anyone was on board when it started.
Now to this video that shows a moment. Look at that. Part of an engine cover came off in an Alaska Airlines plane. This happened this morning just after 7 a.m. The airline tells KIRO 7 the pilot reported strange vibrations moments after takeoff. They turned the plane around and landed safely, and that part came off moments after landing. Alaska says no one was injured and all of the passengers were rebooked. That plane is currently out of service while the safety team investigates.
I was just shocked and glad that everyone was safe and nobody got hurt.
Festival goers are reacting after deputies believe a man could have started a mass shooting over the weekend at the Base Canyon Festival, with 25,000 EDM fans packed into the Gorge Amphitheater. The suspect, Jonathan Moody of Ephrata, pleaded not guilty today in his first court appearance in Grant County. The 31-year-old was arrested Saturday on possession of a dangerous weapon and unlawful carrying or handling of a weapon. Court documents show around 9 o'clock a concertgoer spotted a man filling a balloon with an unknown substance and began to inhale the air from the balloon. They then say they watched him stuff 2 9mm pistols into his waistband. And later that man stopped them and asked what time the concert gets over. Moody's bail was set at $10,000. The Grant County Sheriff's Office is increasing security at the Gorge as they want everyone to feel safe.
Okay, let's turn now to the warming weather, where another big warm-up is heading here to western Washington. Here's a live look at Friday Harbor there. Sun sun's about to set really pretty. KIRO 7 is tracking a potential new record again where we could hit the most 90-degree days this summer. Our team coverage starts off with Frankie Catafias in the Pinpoint Weather Center.
Yeah, we are definitely looking at some warmer temperatures for this week. Not only are we looking at consecutive days of hitting 90 degrees for Western Washington, but also looking to just beat a daily record in it itself by Thursday. Now, if you were taking a look at some of our cameras right now, it's hard to think that we're looking at that kind of heat. I mean, it just looks so refreshing and beautiful outside, especially at our Sunrise Mount Rainier camera where we see some nice fluffy clouds. The blue skies again look very inviting, almost a little misleading again, granted what we know what's coming our way. Now, taking a look at what we can expect heading into the rest of the evening, we will see temperatures start to go back towards something a little friendlier, giving us a little overnight relief. 64 degrees by about 11 o'clock. It'll be the perfect time to open up some of those windows, get some fresh air through the apartments or even the house. Taking a look at your forecast for tomorrow, I'm giving you a sneak peek. We do have some friendly temperatures again for tomorrow. We're going to be peaking into the low 80s, copy and paste essentially, but we are going to see, like I said, that record heat coming for us real quick as early as Thursday.
It's coming again. Thank you, Frankie. And hotter than normal summers for the Pacific Northwest are likely here to stay.
Well, that is the word from a NOAA scientist who says that we can blame climate change. KIRO 7's Deborah Horn took the temperature of those who work at a place which is already producing plenty of heat.
Most of us simply can't take off in the middle of a hot summer day and head to a place like Green Lake just to cool off. And for some workers, when it's hot outside, it's even hotter inside. If you like it hot, you likely couldn't do any better than dropping in at the Crescent Arms Dry Cleaning in Belltown.
Well, right now, I can say 110 degrees.
Manager Margarito Garduno says they try to make it bearable.
I have the AC and like a fans working too, and drinks lots of water.
And you drink lots of water?
Lots of water, yeah, pretty much. That's the key.
Still, that isn't always enough.
Yeah, I need to take a little break, you know, every hour, 2 hours too.
According to a weather expert at NOAA, we'd better get used to it because climate change is upon us.
It doesn't mean that we're always going to be hot, but it does mean that more and more we are going to see these kind of warmer than normal periods of time, and maybe staying warmer later in the season and starting the season warmer.
So we wanted to know, once this record-breaking summer heat is over, what we can expect when it ends.
If we look at the fall, right now the temperature outlook for much of the Pacific Northwest for temperatures is kind of a 50-50 chance of cooler than normal or a warmer than normal.
No matter, it will be getting closer to the time of year when it's quite pleasant here at Crescent Arms Dry Cleaning. That's right, it's nice and cozy in here in the winter.
Yep. I'm so happy in winter.
That's good, because we're supposed to be having a El Nino winter, which means colder than normal. Reporting at Green Lake, Deborah Horn, KIRO 7 News.
I thought I was gonna die. I was just panicking because I just wanted to get out of my car and get out of the water. I wanted to get my car out of the water, but it's clearly gone.
Well, across the United States, torrential downpours and flash flooding are threatening at least 13 million people between Arizona and Louisiana and a lot of Texas. In Dallas, police say they've responded to nearly 100 water rescues and more than 300 crashes. Additional rainfall and flash flooding are possible in Texas over the next few days. Meanwhile, in Moab, Utah, floodwaters rushed through the streets. You can see here as customers push their way out of knee-deep water in partially submerged restaurants.
The city just declared a state of emergency, and that allows us to have extra resources and funding from the state and hopefully the feds.
The National Weather Service says much of that rainfall will be beneficial because of the effects of an ongoing drought.
A big milestone over the weekend for the West Seattle Bridge. With just 1 month left until the reopening, crews started taking down work platforms that were hanging beneath the road. Seattle DOT officials have scheduled the reopening for September 18th. That's a Sunday, so there won't be as many commuters on that first day. They're not giving a specific opening time, but we're told it's likely to open very early in the morning. Restrictions will lift on the lower Spokane Street swing bridge that day as well.
And more news on Seattle roads. Crews working on Revive I-5 wrapped up early again this weekend. But as far as progress goes, State DOT says we've got about 6 more weekends to go, barring any construction or weather delays.
Well, new at 7, Bloodworks Northwest is in need of blood donors. The organization told KIRO 7 our region's blood and platelet supply is critically low, with type O blood, the most frequently transfused blood type, falling to an emergency 1-day supply. They say they are also in need of A positive and B negative blood donors as soon as possible. You must be at least 18 years old and in good health to donate, and you also have to weigh at least 110 pounds. Bloodworks Northwest says 16 or 17-year-olds donating in Washington state must have a signed permission form by a parent or guardian to donate, and appointments and masks are required. They say it takes about an hour to donate blood from check-in to post-donation cookie. You can find a link for appointments to donate on our website, KIRO7.com.
Coming up next on KIRO 7 News, a call for action after threats made against federal law enforcement officials who lawmakers are now pressuring to take immediate action. And
where this humpback whale was spotted swimming with a pod of dolphins.
And temperatures, well, they're warm now, but they're going to get uncomfortably warm here soon. I'll break down what you can expect and how hot it's going to get coming up in my full forecast.